Hey guys, welcome to WTFn. I'm Annie.
And I'm Scott.
Let's start with some goose stuff.
Yeah, goose attacks. Yeah. So I've always wanted to cover goose attacks on this show because
if you know for the right moment.
If you know me, geese are I'm just gonna say it right now.
Oh yeah. I was once knocked over by a goose.
Oh yeah.
When I was a baby.
Everyone's been attacked by a goose. I mean, if they were human beings, they would be walking around with cigarettes hanging out of their beaks and leather jackets because they're just dicks. Anyway, at Hewlett Packard, there's a roaming gang of geese that are attacking the employees. So they've had to actually issue alerts to all of their employees, like, guys, don't bother the geese. They will attack you because they're dickheads. This is happening in their Boise, Idaho office, where there's just a bunch of geese hanging out. And you know, here's the thing, Hewlett Packard employees, just kick a goose. I mean, I don't endorse animal violence, but these guys are they're just so mean. Just don't do it. Yeah.
They also didn't they have to issue a memo called Boise Site Communication Avoiding Geese Attacks?
Yes.
Have we read that memo? Is it out there?
Oh, the memo is out there. It is like when geese lay eggs, they get very protective of their young, and they will attack you in any way possible. I don't know. I think it's just an excuse to watch geese attack videos on YouTube because that's all I did for an hour. It was like goose attack, and it's just a whole bunch of weird, wacky goose attack videos. Maybe we'll show them in this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey.
All right.
Have you heard about this Crackstarter thing with the mayor
Have
of
I
Toronto?
heard about this Crackstarter?
Have you donated to the Crackstarter?
No,
neither have I. But anyway, so the backstory on this is that Rob Ford is the mayor of Toronto. He's quite a sort of a puffy-looking man.
Right. Too many Timbits.
Who's known for being a little bit of a loose cannon. You know, I think he's kind of had some controversy surrounding him in the past. He also once fell down while trying to throw a football.
Well,
it was pretty funny.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, well, anyway, so allegedly there's a video of him smoking crack,
All
okay?
right.
And
taking a page from the good old Marion Barry playbook.
Yeah, so we all want to see the video, obviously. So Gawker has started a Crackstarter campaign on Indiegogo where basically the people who own the video are asking for $200,000 to give it to Gawker. So they have about $163,500 as of this writing. They need $200,000 again, so they just need, what is that? I can't do math. Just a few $1,000s left.
Like this many.
So if you're inclined, you can donate to that campaign. I hope that they reach their goal because I'm really interested to see the video.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen a mayor of a major metropolitan area smoking crack.
Yeah, that's always very exciting.
Yeah, not since Marion Barry in the late 80s, I believe, in Washington, D.C., who was re-elected after that video came out. So I don't think the Toronto guy has to worry. Anyway.
All right, more crime news, I guess. John McAfee did an interview where he said famously, "I have never killed anyone. Not my style."
Did you kill Greg Fall?
No, I have never killed anyone, and it's not my style. People who know me, I'm probably the most easygoing person in the world.
What is his style?
I know.
It's not my style to kill anyone.
I'm not sure that many murderers would describe it as their style to kill people.
No.
It's more just sort of like a sickness, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's kind of funny. We'll just, you know, it's John McAfee.
It's John McAfee.
Hey,
we haven't talked about him for a while.
Yeah.
He was the star of this show in the very beginning, but he kind of faded away. All right, this is an issue that gets me very, very upset. It hits me right in the core. So, Steve Willett, or Wilhite, or however you say his name, the inventor of the GIF, which the Oxford English Dictionary has come out and said it's either GIF or GIF. He came out at the Webby Awards with his acceptance speech. It's usually 5-word acceptance speeches. He just had an animated GIF that said it's pronounced GIF. End of story.
No, not end of story at all, because when most people are pronouncing it GIF, you cannot just come in at this point in 2013 and declare that it's GIF, even though the first letter stands for graphic. Which is a source of this misunderstanding. And why did he wait till now to say this? After the White House and the Oxford English Dictionary have already
so mad. Okay,
made statements to the contrary.
First of all, it's graphic interchange format, correct?
Yes.
Something like, okay. So we're going to break this down 70s style because I'm a little old. There was a show called The Electric Company, where if you've ever seen Goonies, it's where the "Hey you guys" came from. So They had a thing where they would have two silhouettes, and if you watch Family Guy, they do this all the time, where they would sound out a word, be like, P-E-nut, peanut. I'm gonna do it right now. Graphic, graphic, interchange, aisle, GIF, GIF. It's GIF. There's no J in there at all. No J, not GIF.
Yeah.
Not choosing mothers, choose GIF.
I think he's just trying to kick up trouble here.
Anyway. It makes me so mad. I'm gonna keep on calling it GIF. That guy.
I'm going to too. I'm not changing my pronunciation or my vocabulary around this guy.
No.
Okay, a little palate cleanser here. Something called cat bearding. Finally combining cats' cameras in the internet. It's never been done.
Never been done. They finally did it. Oh, this is great. It's a great little meme where you take your cat and you have it look up at you, but then you put it right underneath your nose or above your nose so it looks like you have a giant kind of Gandalf beard, but it's really your cat.
Kind of grosses me out.
Yeah, it's gross, but it's adorable, you know, because it's cats, cameras, and the internet. You know, who would have
revolutionary?
Thought that, who would have thought that combination would have worked? Anyway, that wraps it up here for this week's edition of WTFN. If you like what you saw, leave a comment down below, or better yet, subscribe to the channel. And Annie and I will be back in a couple of hours. So, see you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, I can't. I will never say GIF unless I'm talking about the peanut butter.
Why wait till now? This conversation has been going on for years.
For years, and he's just been sitting back on top of his mountain of animated like images, going, "It's pronounced GIF, but I won't tell anyone. I'm not gonna do it. Too much trouble." And
you know, they just wanted to get a little PR hit for the Webby Awards. You know.
They need it. First of all, like, when did he decide that it was GIF? Like, when he was making this thing, it's called GIF. He didn't even have a pronunciation for it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Guy's a dick. Guy's a big old dick.